Wingrove down the outside, followed by As You Do, Lethal Lee and Malou. They come towards the 300-metre mark. Philotimo tackled by Reinhardt, Gypsy Lad. Wingrove the outside, Mr. Magoo hard-ridden going for a run on the inside. And then Lethal Lee, Green Pick and Malou. It's Wingrove hitting the lead from a blanket of horses behind him. Mr. Magoo getting up on the inside. Green Pick late, Wingrove in front, nearing the line though. Too good. Wingrove came away to beat Green Pick second. A terrific photo third. Malou, Lethal Lee and Mr. Magoo close up the inside, As You Do, and then Philotimo, Gypsy Lad, and just behind those horses then Reinhardt, Eric. Royal Code was struggling a long way from home, he didn't come on, and towards the end of the field the Big Ask and Ready and Go. Stand by for numbers in a very competitive heat of the Winter Championship. Wingrove proving too good will pay about $8.30 and $2.70. Green Pick should get the second, $2.60, and a very close go for third. There's about three of them in that photo. 9.3 in the photo and 123.9. Wingrove proving a bit too strong. The blinkers went back on today. Ran a good race at his most recent run when second up from a spell. He's improved each start that he's had. He ran third at Sale and then second on the hillside track last time out in the Gippsland sprint final. He sweated very badly that day. He didn't show any signs of that this afternoon. Well, certainly nowhere near as bad as at Sandown. And sitting off them, he's produced a very strong run. He actually drew away from them to win. Third place has gone to Malou, so 9, 3 and 6. Lethal Lee will be close up, and then Mr. Magoo and As You Do. Great finish to the race. 9, 3, 6 on race number 4. Totes to come through shortly. And race 5 today is the David Burke Provincial Plate at 2:30.
After Bathurst to Kembla Grange, Goulburn and Taree. They come from all reaches of the state. Scone as well into that mix of horses who have travelled. Tamworth, though, has a very strong representation. Corunna, number 11, a pickup ride, Bernadette Cooper. And we have a value bet. The number is 19022. New South Wales. This one, the Country Cash 3-year-old final. And a wide open race. These 3-year-olds which have come from everywhere lining up for race 5.
Darren Beedman.
Okay, linking up with Ian Craig in just a moment as the runners start to move in.
Right. The Country Cash Championship first 3-year-old final, 1200, ready now. They're racing, and Lynn's Money from the inside didn't jump well. Stargazer Beauty got out nicely. So did Gasconade, and Darwina's going fast, and Wimaway likewise. Air of Grace not far back. Corunna improving, and right along the inside, Ankara Sands. A length and a half, Lynn's Money picking up some lost ground, followed closely by Precise Timing. A length further away in the field is Newcastle Crown. After a length's gap then to Stargazer Beauty drifting back, followed closely on the inside next by Dancing Potter. And then Scottish Opera, Desktop Magic and Recruiting, and last big time player, 600 to go. And the leader Wimaway narrowly from Ankara Sands, Darwina, Lynn's Money, followed wider out by Gasconade. Then Corunna, Newcastle Crown, Air of Grace, Precise Timing. A length and a half then to Stargazer Beauty and Desktop Magic on the extreme outside. They race to the 250 and Wimaway, a half length on Darwina. Dropping off on the inside. Next was Ankara Sands, Precise Timing going up on the fence, but in the meantime Darwina hits the front. Here's Precise Timing coming home at the rate of knots. Precise Timing runs to the front, and Precise Timing beat Darwina. Recruiting flew for third, then Desktop Magic followed by Wimaway and Lynn's Money, Stargazer Beauty, Scottish Opera, Newcastle Crown, big time player Gasconade, Air of Grace, Dancing Potter and Ankara Sands at Absolute Corunna.
Precise Timing and precise direction from Robert Thompson collecting the cash in the Country Cash final. 15, 8 and 1. First fours will be confirmed in just a moment as soon as that placing is confirmed. But Precise Timing from the Stuttgart at Taree. So the Taree team plenty to celebrate. Its third win in 4 starts. A break as we watch Robert Thompson bear down to the line.
Hits the line solidly. Same again, it's definitely got a good chance.
All the best for them.
That's right.
Hit the Spot remains the total. Elect money comes for Reef Knight, as Alf mentioned, the best tried runner at Flemington in race number 5. This is the second leg of the quaddie, and our coverage of this race thanks to the team at Eliza Park Stud. And what a lineup of stallions for this spring. Race 5, it's 4.30 for the 3, 5.90 for the 4, and that's the top 8 in betting left of screen. We have a scales report at Randwick. Correct weight is there, 15, 8, 1 and 4. Desktop Magic 4th. First for $36,771. If you're wondering what the quaddie got to today at the pool got up to at Flemington, $682,492. Let's go trackside to Flemington for race 5.
Set to run now. Racing. Reef Knight jumped reasonably on the inside, away fast in the early stages was Jasper Ruler, and out quickly Kenwood Allegro going for the lead with Network News. Reef Knight booting through on the inside as they go past the 1400. Good tussle for the lead, a bit of pace about. Reef Knight, Network News and Kenwood Allegro posted wide. They're in front here to Kilstein, settling down about 2 or 3 lengths away in 4th place. Jasper Ruler on the inside of him. 2 further back in the field came McHale, and then came Fearless Sophie, 3 Hongsey Lad. Then hit the spot a length behind it, Moksha, trailed then by Cool Talk Cafe. Well back is Cater and Abukuda, and last of all is Urema. At the 900 they're spread out, and Network News the leader. 3/4 clear. Kenwood Allegro is second. Reef Knot 2 lengths away third. A further 3 lengths then to Kilstein. 1.5 Jasper Ruler, McHale, 2 to Fearless Sophie, Hongsey Lad, and then came Moksha. Cater the outside, followed then by Hit the Spot. Well back on the rails, and then Abukuda, Urema and Cool Talk Cafe on the rail. At the corner they race at the 550. Network News with Kenwood Allegro on the outside. Reef Knot third as they enter the straight, followed by Kilstein, who's had a beautiful trail. McHale pulls out over his heels. Fearless Sophie, Jasper Ruler coming through on the inside, and Cater and Hongsey Lad with Moksha putting in runs, followed by Hit the Spot. Kilstein at the 300 sprinted up and went to the lead now. McHale and Hongsey Lad down the outside are running on. Hit the Spot weaving through, and then Moksha and Urema wide out. Kilstein in front of McHale. Hit the Spot switching course to the inside, and Urema wide out. Hit the Spot drove up on the fence to grab Kilstein. Urema, they're coming to the line. Heads are out of sync. It's a close go. Hit the Spot and Kilstein. It's very, very close between the pair, with Urema wide out. Then Moksha, followed by Hongsey Lad, McHale. Next to finish of the race, Fearless Sophie, Abukuda, a long break, Kenwood Allegro. Network News, trailed then by Cool Talk Cafe, Jasper Ruler, Cater and Reef Knot. Hit the Spot on the inside, and Kilstein have had a head-bobbing photo finish result with Urema close up wide on the course. A terrific finish to the race. It'll be who's bobbed on the line that will get the photo finish. And the bob has gone to Hit the Spot, ridden by Noel Callow. Number 3, Hit the Spot, Noel Callow, getting there to score. Second going to number 2, Kilstein, ridden by Vlad Jurek, who was run down also by Hit the Spot at Cranbourne last time out. And third could well be another photo finish, Urema out wide. Might just get that ahead of Moksha, Hongsey Lad and then McHale in 1:37.1. 3-2 and possibly another photo finish for third. An inspired ride by Noel Callow, fast run race, even though the time didn't reflect that it was the way it panned out. And he had to switch and change course, and he's just got the bob in on the line, and that's what's given him the photo finish result. 3-2 will send that third number down the line. Fancy Urema.
Which way have you gone in the Eagle Farm Stakes, the first of our black type events on Stratty Day?
Mate, I'm switching to the top weight. I didn't think there was a lot between the 1 and the 3. After seeing him parade, I just think it's probably the best I've seen him look, this fella, and I think he's on the way to a nice race. I know he's got a bit of weight, but the other one's only got a little bit below him, so I'm going to put him up there, another Warrior.
Back on the better side of Dead, but it just seems to be on the other side a bit, and that won't be to her likings, although she's down with the 49.5 now, and last year it was run on a dead track, and she was probably one of the unlucky runners in the race, so taking the line through that, she's come here fit and well today. We're just hoping she can run a good race.
Signal has been given, lights go on. The favourite's Barrier 4. They're racing He jumped okay, Another Warrior, but he's beaten for speed in a hurry. Victory Ranger the first to go. The Awesome Chance began quickly. Victory Ranger, there goes Willie Command and Awesome Weather. And Zacoba's going deep when they greet the turn out of the straight to the 1900 metres mark, and Willie Command goes to the lead. The Awesome Chance is second. Awesome Weather third. Victory Ranger fourth, and Sailor's Larks on the inside. Zacoba's deep. Barrowin's back in seventh position now, followed then by Magna Carta. A half a length Another Warrior. He's one away from the fence there. Just got a half Pratt there. A length and a half to Little Kateri on the inside of Prince Hal, Turtle Republic, and Ego Fast as last of all. Heading to the back to the 1600. Good speed on, although it just slows momentarily now. Willie Command is the leader by a length. Awesome Weather second. The Awesome Chance pulling hard on the fence, and Zacoba rushes forward as the speed slackens off. A length away to Victory Ranger. Sailor's Larks on the rails, and Barrowin's in midfield, one away from the fence. A length to Magna Carta, 3 parts of a length, then Another Warrior, and then came Little Kateri. Republic's out 3 deep, but going forward, followed by Prince Hal, and Ego Fast as last of all. They completed half the trip, 1100 metres to go, and Willie Command leads them to the top corner, steadies the speed. 3 parts of Cobber, one eye the Awesome Chance on the inside of Awesome Weather. Another length, Another Warrior. He's gone forward in a big hurry. He's going forward 3 wide, closing on those leaders. Victory Ranger tracks it, and Republic is tracking them on the outside. Sailor's Larks next on the speed. I'd say these jockeys back on the field are worried about the slow pace. They want to be in striking distance at the corner. Little Kateri's next. Barrowin shuffle back, and then came Victory Ranger, Prince Hal, and Ego Fast as last of all. Willie Command leads on the bend with Zacoba. Another Warrior's 3 deep. Republic's outside him 4 deep, and then came Awesome Weather, Victory Ranger, and further back as Little Kateri. Another Warrior and Republic dash to the lead in the straight, with Another Warrior getting away. He's a length over Republic. They look to have it between them. 2 away, Victory Ranger, Barrowin, but Another Warrior's going strongly past the 200. He's 1.5 Republic, followed by Victory Ranger, Barrowin, but he's going too strongly, Another Warrior. He's dashing away from them. Victory Ranger gets to second, but Another Warrior bolts in. Another Warrior from a very close photo between Victory Ranger and Republic. Sailor's Larks run fourth, then came Magna Carta, Little Kateri. The next time in the race came the Awesome Chance, Awesome Weather, then Ego Fast, followed a long way back then to Barrowin, Prince Hal, Willie Command, and Zacoba as pulled up at the end. Oh, he's buried them, Another Warrior. Geez, improved the last few weeks. His horse, he won the Chairman's Handicap the same way. He came from about 14th position at the 800, circled them. And Byrne obviously wasn't happy with the speed. He wanted to be in striking distance, and Seamer knew that. Seamer tracked him on Republic. And when they got to the turn, Another Warrior was 3 out, and Republic was 4 out, and they turned for home and went together. But, Another Warrior dropped them right off. And over the final part, he's gone home to win. And he's won by a big margin. Now, second in the race goes to number 8, Victory Ranger, ridden by Corey Brown. 7 is third, Republic, Scott Seamer. And 12, fourth, Sailor's Lark, ridden by Michael Carson. So the numbers are 1, 8, 7 and 12. He's improved this horse the last couple of weeks. He won the Chairman's the same way, and he was more impressive here again today. I guess when you think back to him, he did run third in the Canterbury Guineas, and he wasn't all that far away in the Rosehill Guineas last year as a 3-year-old. He couldn't stay the Derby distance. And Alan Bailey then took him to Melbourne. He ran some very good races at group or listed level in the latter part of the spring, and then gave him a break to bring him back to these races today, and he's won easily. One Another Warrior to pay 380, 180. 8 Victory Ranger 410. 7 Republics paid 190, and 12 is fourth Sailor's Lark, the winner by Brave Warrior out of Kate Be Good. And the full sister to this horse, Windy Kate, will go around in the TJ Smith on Monday. Alan Bailey, the trainer, and Jim Byrne, the winning rider, after the Eagle Farm Stakes.
3 exact at $201.50. The listed June Stakes, back with the late mail after this.
Stakes. Main sprint of the day, and the starters on his stand. Pearly Kings the fence. They're off this time. He didn't jump all that quickly, Pearly Kings, and Marwin Gold out fast and leads a half length on pastime. Athelnoth moving up quickly, and so too Chester County nearer to the inside. Sakani's there, Zhivago wide. Then Isla Christina followed closely by Satevok. Over on the inside is Pearly Kings as they sort themselves out. Kai Pera's out off the track, followed by Shag Zumbani, and Prince Shep is tailed right off. They work their way down towards the 600 marker, and the leader is Marwin Gold. Athelnoth second, third is Sir Canny, followed by Zhivago, Chester County. A length further back is Pearly Kings, followed by Isla Christina, and then St Tevok, and a length to Shags, and then comes Kai Pera. Umbani Pastimes dropped out of it in the straight. Beatman getting clear on Pearly Kings, but Marwin Gold is the leader. Sir Canny, Athelnoth, Pearly Kings, Umbani late, and then Chester County and Isla Christina. Pearly Kings are struggling. Athelnoth got to Marwin Gold, Sir Canny between them, and Umbani's wider out. Marwin Gold won't give in. Athelnoth and Marwin Gold from Umbani. It's Athelnoth coming to the line with Marwin Gold. Athelnoth or Marwin Gold in a tidy with Umbani third. Then a photo fourth, Sir Canny and Isla Christina from Chester County. Shags Pastime, and then Prince Shep. St Tevok, Pearly Kings disappointed. Zhivago second last, and Kai Pera back at the tail of the field. Photo called for, and the judge calling for the photo finish between numbers 2, as we work from the top of the book, Marwin Gold, Justin Sheehan, and 4, Athelnoth, written by Rodney Quinn. It's just a matter of which nose has come down on the line. Athelnoth on the outside. Number 4, just on that replay, Athelnoth, just looking at the nose on the tight shot, not as good a guide as the nose on the long shot. Oh, gee, I tell you what, this is a rib tickler. Athelnoth on the longest shot, probably by about a 16th of an inch. The short shot, it's probably Marwin Gold, and it is Marwin Gold. Number 2 is the winner, Marwin Gold, written by Justin Sheehan. Refused to surrender and has worried Athelnoth out of it. Number 2, the winner, Marwin Gold. Lucky late ride for Justin at the expense of the indisposed Grant Buckley. Number 4.
Justin Sheehan for Gary Portelli. That's 2 in a row for this promising Marwina sprinter, holding off the value bet selection, Athelnoth. And Umbani third. Fourth going the way of number 9, which was Sir Canny Dale Spriggs. A break as we watch them near the line in replay for race 6.
The Wonder Horse comes down under this season to Eliza Park, Japan's undefeated champion.
I found it pretty difficult, actually. I've gone with the best-looking horse in the yard here, number 5, ACDC. Well documented. He's had no runs in recent times when getting back in fields and obviously finding a lot of traffic ahead of him. Today he's drawn towards the inside, but from what most of the jockeys have been saying, it's pretty much even right across. So, you know, him drawn to the inside shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. I'm going to put him on top. He did drift out a little bit in early betting, has firmed up as from the last couple of minutes, still just a touch under on the tote at the moment, but I'm happy to put him on top. Number 2, Gumboot, again, looked outstanding. The blinkers off. It'll be interesting having his first start here at Flemington, even though he's trained here. Also, number 8, Crest of Gold, I thought presented very well in the yard. Drawn towards the outside, has been kept very solid. Did roll along in front and probably opened up a gap a little bit too early.
Crest of Gold stood up nicely. All in further on the inside, they're off. Further jumped very fast towards the inside, and ACDC got away fast, and they are splitting here. Sacred Hill going out quickly along the inside, and then Gazania. That's the quartet on the flat side. On the grandstand now, Crest of Gold had crossed to the outside rail and is the leader from Hardy, Steele and Basotti. Gumboot in behind them. Step ahead the widest runner, and Naden is on the outside rail as they head to the 800 metre mark now. And over on the inside, Furler had the lead from Gazania, and ACDC between runners, and Sacred Hill is last of that division down on the inside. Out on this side at the grandstand side, 600 metres left to go now, and Crest of Gold the leader from Hardy, Steele and Basotti, and Wider Out is step ahead, and in behind those is Naden. It's getting a split one away from the rail, and then Gumboot, who's searching for a run. The lights indicating the grandstand lead, and they might be in front at the 400. ACDC hit the lead on the flat side from Sacred Hill, and Gazania Furler's done with. Coming to the 200 metre mark though, and Naden is the leader, and I think has the overall lead. Naden on the grandstand side from Gumboot, and over on the inside ACDC Sacred Hill, but it is all Naden, and Naden streaking away to win it well. Gumboot grabs the second. Third, ACDC from Sacred Hill, and close up Crest of Gold this side, and then step ahead Basotti, trailed in by Hardy, Steele, and the next couple over on the inside were Furler and Gazania.
Leon McDonald trained Naden $11.30, $3.80, to Gumboot $1.90. Now the minor end of the issue is between 5 ACDC and number 12 Sacred Hill. Place pays for those two after the running of the Creswick. Number 5 ACDC, place pay was $1.60, and Sacred Hill number 12 was $7.60. A break after Leon McDonald's success in the Creswick Stakes. Collecting the cash, beating Gumboot. ACDC got third, so that should mean the way of Sacred Hill fourth, but we'll await that to be confirmed. Correct weight at Randwick, 2, 4, 10 and 9, Sir Kenny fourth. First for $24,880. Well, they don't come much bigger for 3-year-old racing than a Derby Larry Olsen as they head down towards the start.
Brendan, it certainly does look a Derby field out there, but gee, these horses look well-grown 3-year-olds. Look, I'm keeping this top weight on at the head of the selections. 1, 13, 2. I'm putting the 8 in here, but look, Harp Hennessy looks terrific going around. I think he'll get the run of the race from here, and he just comes right into this race. I think he represents pretty fair value on the totem. Look, 13, the Jewel. She's the one that started favourite in the Oaks and thought that would take the lot between her. Look, she looks terrific. I'm putting her in from the 2, Platinum Scissors. He's another one that looks terrific, and I had to put the Moody horse in, Schumpeter. I think he looks well. Other horses that look well were the 3 and the 7. Graham, how do you see the betting out there?
Well, at the moment, Larry, is very little on course between Platinum Scissors and the Jewel, but both are very easy. Both easing rather noticeably. The one that has been backed is Half Hennessy. You're getting good value on the tote at about $7 and about $7.90, so that will tighten in a bit, but it has been the best back runner late.
Penny Gem stands up well. General Minolta's the offender. Palazzo Musicale's ready. The gates open and they're off and racing. Penny Gem was a shade slow to move off the inside. Half Hennessy was the first to go. Inside him, General Minolta going for speed with Burning Platform. Schumpeter's going forward from out wide. Bob's Boy's in a good spot and the Jewel's not far away. Then King of them all, Palazzo Musicale getting back in the middle, followed by Penny Gem and El Magdam. Getting back on the field then is Lord Woburn. Platinum Scissors back to third last on the outside of Kravitz. And last of all is Fountain Abbey. Out of the straight to the 1900 metres mark, and General Minolta is the leader. Bob's Boy goes to second the outside. Schumpeter third on the fence. Half Hennessy's on the inside. Now the Jewel is fifth in the middle. Palazzo Musicale goes forward on the outside, followed by Burning Platform. Penny Gem midfield on the rails. Wonder King of them all, followed by Lord Woburn. 3 past to El Magdam, 1.5 to Kravitz. Platinum Scissors next to last, and last of all is Fountain Abbey. Plenty of speed on down the back, 1400 to go. General Minolta is the leader, led by 1 Palazzo Musicale. Racing third, Schumpeter on the inside. Bob's Boys pulling very hard. He's fourth outside him. 1.5 lengths to the Jewel. It's dropped the head on the chest on the outside of Half Hennessy. 2 lengths away, Burning Platform outside Penny Gem as they go past the halfway mark. 1.5 to King of them all. Lord Woburn's on the rail. 1 El Magdam, followed by Kravitz and Platinum Scissors a long way from them next to last. And last of all, Fountain Abbey. At the top corner, 900 metres to go. There's been no loafing in this year's Derby. General Minolta out by 2.5 Palazzo Musicale. Another 2.5 to Schumpeter. Bob's Boys drop back a tad. He's in fourth position, and Half Hennessy cruises up at his girth on the rail. The Jewel is tracking next, followed then by Penny Gem, El Magdam. Platinum Scissors about to take off on the outside from Lord Woburn. Burning Platform, King of them all. And then came Fountain Abbey and Kravitz. General Minolta raced away before the turn. 500 to go. He comes around the bend, General Minolta. Half Hennessy's going to go after him like he did in the Grand Prix. And then came Schumpeter, followed by the Jewel. Platinum Scissors and king of them all. He is Half Hennessy after General Minolta at the 200 metres mark, and he's dashed to the lead. Half Hennessy race 4, General Minolta, Shumpeter, Penny Gem, the dual king of them all, but it's all Half Hennessy. This is one of the big wins in the Queensland Derby I've seen in my lifetime. Half Hennessy is 8 in front of Shumpeter, and Half Hennessy's won by a mile. Shumpeter's second, king of them all's run third. There's 3 in line for fourth. There's the dual, Penny Gem, and General Minolta. Platinum Scissors never gone in it, followed by El Magdam, Bob's Boy Pull Too Hard, Kravitz, Burning Platform, and Lord Woburn. Another 15 to Fountain Abbey, and last home Palazzo Musical. Have you ever seen a derby win like that? I haven't. Let's go back and look at Tulloch. Go back as far as you like. That was almost a replica of the Grand Prix when General Minolta came around the bend with a big lead like he did, and Half Hennessy went after him. And Half Hennessy, gee, that's a win. I'm just looking at a replay on the monitor here. He has absolutely made an absolute mess of them, Half Hennessy. Ridden by Scott Seamer, by Hennessy at a singeing lamp, and trained by Bede Murray. Now let's check the numbers. They're 1, 8, 7 and 13. 1 Half Hennessy, Scott Seamer. 8 is second, Shumpeter, John Powell. 7, king of them all, Leith Innes. And 13's run fourth, and that is the Jewel. So the numbers are 1, 8, 7 and 13. Platinum Scissors never really got into it. He was a long way back. I noticed he was being niggled at the 1500 Platinum Scissors to improve by Lenny Beasley, and he just never got into it. But Half Hennessy, Seamer gave him a perfect run. He was on the fence, smoking his pipe. He was tracking up on the inside of Bob's Boy, which was...
Oh, how about that? The most dominant derby since Tulloch, Graham McNeese Al described it as.
Well, Bede, congratulations. That is one hell of a win. Did you think he'd win like that?
Well, I thought he'd win, but I didn't expect him to win that easy.
I tell you what, you've had your ups and downs and highs and lows, but that must be something very special for you.
Yes, well, it brings you back a memory of Universal Prince winning like that, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
It's certainly a big thrill.
When you started out for his campaign up here, did you always have him set for the Derby, or was it going to be for the Stradbroke or what?
Well, I didn't know until he ran in the Guineas.
In the Guineas,
and
yeah.
he was always flat out. And I knew that straight after that I knew which way we were going. We're going to the Derby. But until then I wasn't sure.
Yeah. How confident were you going into the Derby? Very confident. Yeah. But you didn't think he'd win like that?
No, I didn't expect him to win like that, but I was pretty confident just the same.
Well, go and enjoy the moment, mate. Congratulations, Bede.
Thank you very much.
Good on you, champ. Well, okay. Larry,
oh, that was super.
And we were cheering, I've got to be honest,
after
too.
Universal Prince and what he went through in the Melbourne Cup, Graham, I think this horse can go on and win the Melbourne Cup after that.
Yeah.
2 miles is not beyond him, mate.
Did you see the cheek of Scott Seamer there?
Well, yes, he did. He looked around every which way and then he'd give a cheeky wave as he come to the line. But no, the feature about that horse was the way he was able to get him settled in behind the pace. He gave him a lovely run.
And he did settle him too.
He did, and that's probably a good sign for the future. I just think he's going to be the stayer. He's a lovely, big, strong horse. He's the horse that's come through the whole program here on top of the world. And I can tell you that the noises coming out of the Gold Coast, how he was going, they said he was just absolutely flying on the track and flying in the pool like swimming as well.
Bede is very reluctant to come on before a race. And we actually spoke to him earlier on. He was pretty keen, but he thinks we might joan him if we do it before the race. But I tell you what, the way he won, as you say, Melbourne Cup all over it, isn't it?
Well, it is.
A long way off, and there's a bigger race that we know, but...
Well, if we think anything of the 3-year-old form here, Graham, throughout this carnival, which I think is on a par with the other carnivals, I think you've got to consider him a very, very top chance coming into a race like the Melbourne Cup. I'd love to be part of it now if I was on him anyway.
What do you make of Platinum Scissors?
Yeah, still to do it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bit of a worry. He gets back, he has it all to do. You know, a little bit disappointing. The other 2 horses that run second and third, their form has been quite good here as well.
All right, they're being loaded at Cheltenham. We'll see if we can get a word with Scott Seamer a little bit later.